Toyota's 2023 Prius is the most fuel-efficient vehicle in the lineup. Engadget. It comes with a new lithium-ion battery, which offers a 15% increase in output compared to the lineup's old nickel-metal battery technology, and a bigger 2-liter gas engine. Toyota has unveiled the latest Prius at an event on the eve of the 2022 Los Angeles Auto Show. And it says the model is the most fuel-efficient entry in the lineup to date. The company designed the 2+2855 Chars. Kumail Nanjiani on sleep apnea. Not going to the dentist for 15 years and welcome to Chippendales, Jimmy Kimmel Live. Kumail talks about eating a ton of food while he was putting on weight for his new show. Getting sleep apnea from eating so much. Breaking a tooth while EATI. Null. No indication. Missile that hit Poland was attack, but NATO says Russia at fault as it hammers Ukraine. CBS News. NATO's Secretary-General says the missile hasn't changed our fundamental assessment of the threat against NATO allies. NATO's Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg said Wednesday that there was no indication that a missile that landed inside Poland, killing 2 people on Tuesday, was the result of a deliberate attack. +6502 Chars. Corporal punishment affects brain activity, anxiety, and depression. Neuroscience News. Corporal punishment increases the risk of developing anxiety and depression in adolescents, researchers report. Additionally, corporal punishment alters brain activity and impacts brain development. Summary. Corporal punishment increases the risk of developing anxiety and depression in adolescents, researchers report. Additionally, corporal punishment alters brain activity and impacts brain DEVI. +5406 Chars. NASA's Artemis 1 moon mission will carry benefits back to Earth. Space.com. We're moving out into back to the moon and onto Mars. NASA's new moon mission will bring science to multiple solar system destinations, a senior agency official said Wednesday, November 16, hours after the launch of Artemis 1 kicked off the larger Artemis +2656 Chars. MLB investigating Mets, Yankees over possible improper communication regarding Aaron Judge. Per report, CBS Sports. Recent comments made by Astros owner Jim Crane regarding Justin Verlander could also draw scrutiny. At the request of the MLB Players Association, Major League Baseball is investigating whether owners of the New York Yankees and New York Mets had improper communications regarding free agent Aaron J. +2204 Chars. Apple deals live blog. The best early Black Friday deals on iPad, MacBook, AirPods and more. Creative block. All the best early Apple Black Friday deals as they happen. The 17th of November 2022 t 8 hours 13 minutes and 50 seconds. 844 Z. Image credit. Apple opens in new tab. Ooh. The Apple deals keep coming this morning. If you're on the hunt for an iPad in the UK, Amazon has a great deal on Apple's entrance. +8708 Chars. China's NetEase tumbles after ending 14-year gaming deal with Blizzard. Reuters. Blizzard Entertainment less than href equals https www.reuters.com/companies/atv.o target equals underscore blank greater than ATVI O less than a greater than said on Thursday it will no longer offer games such as World of Warcraft and Hearthstone in China from next year once its deal with NetEase less than href equals HTT. November 17. Reuters. Blizzard Entertainment ATVI O said on Thursday it will no longer offer games such as World of Warcraft and Hearthstone in China from next year once its deal with NetEase 999 plus 2908 chars. Pete Davidson reveals the excuse Kim Kardashian used to not give out her number. Yahoo Entertainment. Null. Warriors at Suns. NBA full game highlights. November 16. 2022 NBA. Never miss a moment with the latest news, trending stories and highlights to bring you closer to your favorite players and teams. Download now. https://app.ly. Null. COVID plus flu and RSV spike puts Bay Area hospitals under strain. San Francisco Chronicle. Triple blow of COVID, flu and RSV causing real concern among health officials. Bay Area health officials on Wednesday said a substantial increase in flu activity and other respiratory viruses since the start of the month has led to a spike in emergency department visits and plus 4930 chars. NHL highlights. Kings vs. Oilers. November 16, 2022 SPORTSNET. Trevor Moore supplied all 3 goals for his first career hat-trick as the Los Angeles Kings triumphed over the Edmonton Oilers 3-1. Null. Poll. What was the first Pokémon game you played? Nintendo wants to know. Nintendo Life. When did you start playing? I don't know for sure. But the first Pokémon game I'd ever owned was the Slowking disc from the Pokémon series. I later bought Lugia, Lediba, Elekid, and Hoothoot. In terms of main series games, the plus 861 chars. Microsoft's Satya Nadella says he is very bullish on Asia, especially China and India. CNBC. The CEO of Microsoft says he is bullish about Asia, especially China and India, as Microsoft plans to build more data centers around the world. The CEO of Microsoft says he is bullish about Asia, especially China and India, as Microsoft plans to build more data centers around the world. Absolutely. We're very bullish about what's hap. Plus 2753 chars. NK sings a song we wrote that she's never seen before. Jimmy Kimmel Live. NK is an exceptionally talented person, so we put that talent to the test by writing a song and putting the lyrics, which she has never seen before, on cue. Null. Karen Bass becomes first woman elected Los Angeles mayor. The Washington Post. The Democratic Congresswoman will take over the nation's second-largest city at a time when it is embroiled in controversy and division. Comment on this story. Los Angeles U.S. Representative Karen Bass was elected the next mayor of Los Angeles on Wednesday, taking the reins in the nation's second-largest city during an intense period of Sol C. Plus 9739 chars. Flu. RSV. COVID. 6 ways employers can deal with a potential wave of absences. CNN. Employers may be pushing for more workers to return to the office. But that's proving to be an uphill battle, especially as the cold and flu season gets underway. Employers may be pushing for more workers to return to the office. But that's proving to be an uphill battle, especially as the cold and flu season gets underway. A triple whammy of the flu. Respirate. Plus 4749 chars. A cosmic hourglass. Web captures image of protostar swathed in dark clouds. Ars Technica. New image offers window into what our Sun and Solar System looked like in infancy. 51 with 0 posters participating. The protostar L1527 is embedded within a cloud of material that is feeding its growth. Just last month, the James Webb Telescope gifted us a spectacular new image of plus 4185 chars. Nico Hülkenberg to make full-time racing return to Formula One with Haas in 2023. Formula One. Nico Hülkenberg will make a full-time racing return to Formula One with Haas in 2023, replacing Mick Schumacher. The team confirmed on Thursday morning. Nico Hülkenberg will make a full-time racing return to Formula One with Haas in 2023. Replacing Mick Schumacher. The German, 35, left F1 at the end of 2019 but subsequently made 5 substitute appear. Plus 2094 chars. Arcade 2. First teaser. IGN. Get your first teaser for Arcade 2. The upcoming MMORPG sequel from Jake Song and developer 40th Games along with Kakao Games. It's powered by Unreal Engine. Null. Twitter CEO Elon Musk issues ultimatum to employees. Says, high-intensity job or severance, WION. Billionaire Elon Musk has not failed to make headlines since he took over Twitter. In the latest, he has issued an ultimatum to all the Twitter staffers as null. What are we going to name him? Khloe Kardashian cuddles newborn son. Daily Mail. After opening Season 2 of The Kardashians by revealing Khloe Kardashian welcomed a second child, the Season 2 finale reveals the child's name may be revealed. After opening Season 2 of The Kardashians by revealing Khloe Kardashian welcomed a second child, with her constantly cheating ex Tristan Thompson. The preview for next week's Season 2 finale teases th. Plus 3224 chars. Gonzaga vs. Texas score. Takeaways. Tyrese Hunter goes off as no. 2 Zags suffer worst loss since 2014. CBS Sports. The Longhorns broke in the Moody Center with a complete beatdown of Mark Few's Zags. Texas christened its brand new Moody Center Arena on Wednesday night with a momentous victory in its first major test against a ranked opponent since the venue's opening earlier this year. Behind AC. Plus 4033 chars. Pattern of gene activity for ADHD unlocked. Neuroscience News. Study reveals differences in gene activity in the caudate and frontal cortex in those with ADHD. Summary. Study reveals differences in gene activity in the caudate and frontal cortex in those with ADHD. Source. NIH. Researchers at the National Institutes of Health have successfully identified D. Plus 5052 chars. Can't go to the moon? This crater in Canada is the next best thing. The Washington Post. You may have never heard of Mistaston Crater in the northern part of the Newfoundland and Labrador province. But there are a few reasons it is a good match to the moon. Comment on this story. Most of us will never go to the moon. But we have the next best thing in our backyard. Canada. Among the ice hockey, maple syrup and uncommon politeness, the country also boasts +7814 CHARs. Julius Randle leads Knicks to first win in Denver in 16 years, New York Post. Denver. So much for this being the road trip from hell. It's been more like a joyful vacation so far for the Knicks. They left New York on Sunday reeling. And 3 nights later, they found them see. Denver. So much for this being the road trip from hell. It's been more like a joyful vacation so far for the Knicks. They left New York on Sunday reeling. And 3 nights later, they found themselves +3345 CHARs. Apple's iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Pro will reportedly have different USB-C ports, XDA developers. Null.